From the Cruise Radio mobile studio, this is Cruise News Today on location with Doug Parker.
On Friday, the Carnival Vista experienced an unexpected delay due to propulsion issues while returning to its home port of Galveston, Texas. The ship remained stationary for a couple of hours in the Gulf of Mexico before reaching the port. The captain informed guests that because of the delay, the ship would dock late the next day, telling guests to adjust their flight schedules. Now, this also impacted the departure for yesterday's itinerary as well by 2 hours. The Carnival Vista, which has faced numerous propulsion issues since its launch in 2016, had previously underwent a floating dry dock in the Bahamas in the summer of 2019. Another reason to have travel insurance. And $50,000 in the wake of the wildfires in Maui, which completely engulfed parts of the island and the port of Lahaina. Norwegian Cruise Line has donated $50K to the Maui United Way. Now, for reference, Norwegian Cruise Line's Pride of America doesn't dock in Lahaina, but it does call to Maui year-round. It actually docks over by the airport. Now, the ship's crew is also providing surplus items from on board the ship to the Hawaii Community Foundation and also seeking additional donations from suppliers. Now, to minimize the strain on local resources, the cruise line has adjusted its itinerary, replacing stops in Maui with stays in Hilo and Kauai from August 12th until the end of this month. And the 2023 Cruise Industry Report was released, highlighting the top cruise ports in the world based on passenger movements. Now, the top 5 are the port of Southampton in the UK. They welcomed 1.9 million. Civitavecchia in Rome, 2.1 million. Barcelona in Spain saw 2.3 million passenger movements. Cozumel, Mexico, 2.9 million. Nassau in the Bahamas, 3.2 million. Miami, 4,030,000. And top in the port passenger movements, Port Canaveral, 4,072,396. And before we get too excited, just keep in mind that if a passenger embarks and debarks at the same cruise port, it counts as 2 passenger movements. And continuing our sailing on Norwegian Viva, we had a chance to dine at the Indulge Food Hall, which is a great alternative to the buffet with some great barbecue too at Texas Smokehouse up there. We also came up here to the go-kart track before topping off the day with a steak dinner at Cagney Steakhouse and some late night room service thrown in there with a 2 a.m. pizza. The space on this ship does continue to amaze me as we continue our voyage through the Med. I keep looking for crowds and congestion, and I haven't seen any as of yet. Now, cruise line stocks were down on Friday. Carnival Corporation down 3.2%, 16.79%. Royal Caribbean down 1%, 102.82%. And Norwegian down 1.6%, 17.68%. A drill happening in the background here. It's all good. Just a crew drill. I'm Doug Parker with Cruise News Today here in Salerno, Italy. Have yourself a great Sunday.
Cruise News Today is a production of Cruise Radio. Behind-the-scenes content and extras are now available at patreon.com/cruiseradio.